peace out. Remember, you're just freaked out. Get ready for defeat now. I'm gonna make you bleed out. Listen on repeat now and read out all the weak now. Get up and make a change. Don't remember yesterday. If you got something to say, speak your mind before your grave. Cause your life is yours to save. Ain't nobody gonna change. Everybody stays the same. So be different, make a name, huh?
I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. Till it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, watching till it's over.
It's ridiculous, I'm spitting this meticulous and limitless, while others out there spitting shit got hits up on the charts and shit. I see why other artists quit, cause people don't reward your shit. They love to hate but hate to live. Society, you swing and miss. And honestly, I get it. Promise me you won't regret it. Wasting energy, forget it. Don't look back, go on and get it. Bite the bullet just a bit. Bite your tongue and don't say shit. Make your actions hard to miss. Be a legend, not a myth. Yeah. It's obnoxious that I'm conscious. Rapping honest as promise. Try to harness. As an artist, stay modest. It's a long quest. I will not quit till 10,000 people going off when I drop this. I gotta make it now. Swear to God I'm breaking out. Swear to God I'll take a bow. Stand the stage with the crowd, cause I got it figured out. I'm just honest and I'm loud. Saying modest but I'm proud. No, I never had a doubt.
Like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over. Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I need to breathe, get me up and out of the sheets. Onto my feet, another cup of coffee and me. That's what I need, my eyes puffy, I can't see. I'm too tired to function, but too lost to sleep. Ay, I think I need to be on something medication. I think I need to figure out the segregation. I think I needed just a better education to understand a world that's so complicated. Intoxicated, every night faded, just so I can sleep thinking that it's sated. I feel hated, I feel hatred. I'm lost deep in my mind that I've created. I have dreams where my life is devastated. Feel so real that I wake up shaking. Need thicker skin cause this life is no haven. Nod your head if you get what I'm saying. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light, yo. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I don't really think I understand this world now. Got my head spinning round in a circle. Everybody lacks what they need internal, so they compensate with everything external. Not trying to throw shade, no way. I'm just trying to find a meaning of life, hey. There's happiness if you try to live the right way. Forget about what others have and live your life, hey. Be aware of who you are, what you're good at. Take a step forward, see where your foot's at. Stand tall, stand proud, talk loud. Every word out your mouth has purpose now. You just gotta get rid of the bad thoughts. Hating others cause you know that they got a lot. Forget that though, you got plenty. You're alive in this life, you got time, go get it. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am
doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light. Oh, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light. Oh.
Take me away to a much better place. Yeah, we could run away. Yeah, we could go today. Just take me away. My hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass, dropping all your shit. Yeah, I promise this, I got promises, you ain't stopping this. Cross my shit, you'll be knocked unconscious, bitch. That's the consequence, I got this, I will not quit. Man, I'm on it, honest, I'm gonna launch quick, then I'm gone. It's just a matter of time before I'm over the climb and moving under my prime. Just quit my 9 to 5, I'm rocking, and they watching, cause it's shocking. Dropping all these top 10 songs, so stopping. It's time to live my life, it's time to live, not die. Wish I could slow down time and just enjoy the climb.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Yeah, I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never rock it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, can I stop this? Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Knock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Profit, spitting hot shit. I'm dropping, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here on day 4. I think this is day 4 of the Blitz Events Community's Blitz Pro League. This evening, kicking off at 7 PM CET, we have HD Esports live, facing off against Legion top team, Legion on the green team, starting South Spawn on Alpenstadt, the newest map in World of Tanks Blitz, live starting off in the North Spawn. Joining us this evening, myself, Rolling Swarm, your commentator, and our hero as always, BTHF from Win, is the room controller. Hey BT.
Hello everybody.
So we are just getting started here. Everyone's ready, so when we're ready I think we're good to go. Fantastic, kicking off into the action, looking at Legion first. We are looking at double IS4, double mouse, triple 113, an all heavy lineup from Legion here, and that new 113 method on display across the field. Looking at live, we've got a bat chat, double 268, quadruple 113. Wargaming, if you're watching the stream or you're watching it at some point in the future, take note. I think the 113 is popular in Clan Wars. It might be too strong, I don't know. But it's getting a lot of love at the moment. Well, VIP in the bat chat from live is pushed into A. We're less than 20 seconds in and the cap has already started for live. Legion not in a position to contest it, but with 7 tanks, were they ever going to even risk going outside? Absolutely not. They're steamrolling into the city, and the quadruple 113s here from live are going to have to work very hard to make sure that they don't get completely smashed, because the bat chat and double 268s are not really in a position to help them at the moment. This could be very, very bad news for live, because they've got 4 tanks and Vaflik, yeah, he's going down. He's going to be the first casualty. And there we go, Thomas Legion, the leader, gets the first kill in here. So that is a very positive start here. EXVL rocking the Legion camouflage. Happy Kiwi rocking one of the Blitz Professional League camouflages there. The double mouse is barreling into the 113s, and we've got Eggy in the 113 from Legion, followed up by Thomas Lefner and Engi flanking Tisco. 2-gun advantage to Legion. They've also got the C-cap controlled, and they're going to try and ratchet the B-cap. No, they're not. Eddie Bang Bang pushing straight across. Diddy Salah here in the 113. Tisco just went down in his 113. That was, Legion capitalizing on the divided forces. Look at this, there's 6 tanks. Diddy Salah absolutely smashed to pieces in the river, and now we're going to see the 113 Engi here leading the charge. He's going to push across. It's 2 268s and a Batchat versus a very, very healthy 7 Legion tanks. Legion having a 4-gun 5k HP lead, well, almost 4k now. They've got a couple of low hit point tanks. Theoretically, if the 268s have good target priority, get a couple of high rolls, there we go, that's a Happy Kiwi in the mouse down. They might be able to claw this back, but they're going to have to work very hard to do this. And Legion, they've got the caps, they've got the point advantage, they don't need to push if they feel like it's not worth it. But here we go, KB in his 268 coming across, finishing off EXVL. It's now Engi in the 113 and Eggy in the 113 versus 268. Specialist is low, he's taken down by Eggy. Brilliant play there. And now it's the 268 squaring off against a full HP Engi 113 and the Eggy. He is down to a one-shot. Batchat is now on a long reload there. VIP effectively ineffective, out of the fight now. There we go, there goes KB. Really strong performance by Legion. They read their opponent's team very, very well. Live had a great lineup, a great approach, but they just weren't prepared for a 7-gun rush through the city. VIP, is it going to be a round kill? No, it's not. Engi getting a shot in from across the map. So that is a very, very interesting, rapid opener there to the series this evening. Legion taking the first win. Ooh, friend request from KB. Yeah, why not? Go on then. Looking at the damage spread, not a walkover. Live managing to take out 3 guns, and we're only 3k damage inflicted behind Legion. The issue, of course, losing those heavies and the guns so early on. It was never something that they would be able to come back from easily.
It looked like run over at the middle of the game, but they could take a couple of tanks away. But look, Live here, they found out the 113s also. I think they didn't use it that much in their first games.
Okay, so have we swapped the spawns?
Yeah, we did.
Fantastic. Yeah, the 113s. It looks like both teams still including a few 113s, but now going to more traditional lineups, diversifying the field a little bit. The 113, we're exploring that new meta of the Chinese heavies. It's still not finalized, but it's looking very, very powerful at the moment. And unless Wargaming do something quite significant in terms of a buff or nerf, well, a nerf to that tank, we're probably going to see quite a lot of it. Quite a lot of the WZ113 featuring in the...
Was it what did they say?
I think we need to... Okay, if we're exiting, we seem to have... They have an accord to exit there. Let's just see what the issue was. Of course, these guys are not connected to us on voice. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, these games are playing out on Supremacy. We were quite lucky then on the first one that we got the Supremacy mode. So the spawns were correct. Oh, it happens, but that's just something for the people at home to be aware of. There's actually more than you think to think about when you're setting up a room, and you have to have everyone sort of ready to rock and roll. So, okay, we're going back into the action now. Let's see, the lineups look the same. Eddie Bang Bang IS4, Lefner IS4, Happy Kiwi and EXVL in their mouse tanks. Triple 113 again from Legion. Diddy Salah, Batchat, Tisco IS4, VIP IS4, Specialist 268, KB 268, Janek 971, 113, and Vaflik 113. Dropping into the free cam mode here. What's happening? Live again, splitting forces. Batchat going for A, uncontested by Legion. Now they're going to have to be playing, and they are. Look at that, they've changed their approach. Eddie Bang Bang saying he's old there. I don't know how old you are, Eddie. I'm 29. I don't know if that quite makes the same if we're in the same age bracket. But here we go. Live didn't go into the city, but they've got VIP. He's spotting. He's going to have quite a good proxy spot there, but he takes 2 hits, and he massively overexposes there in crossing from one side to the other, and he has lost a good 900 HP there. But he's still in a strong position. I don't know if he needed to cross and rotate there, but actually, that being said, Engi and Eddie Bang Bang in the IS4 and 113 coming across the river, and Eddie Bang Bang pushing up quite aggressively there. We do have Vaflik in the 113 and Tisco in the IS4 there. They're going to have to help VIP, because VIP is now down to 774 hit points. Didi Salah, I don't know, how did he take damage? No, he was pushing across the rear there, but he's down to half HP. VIP, he is in a lot of trouble, a very sticky situation indeed. Vaflik coming in to support. Will VIP get a bounce? Yes, he does. Eddie Bang Bang now. He's got 3 guns on him. Thomas in the 113 coming into support. Engi in the 113 also coming into support. Eddie Bang Bang was looking for the kill on VIP. He's got it. He was sort of isolated, but fortunately Legion have come up to support. Looking across the field now, we've got the double mouses pushing across here into Janik. Near... Yeah, let's see. Yeah, they're pushing across. This is looking very, very strong. Didi Salah, he's going to be able to get some clipping damage into the Happy Kiwi. Now Legion need to rotate. EXVL needs to shield Happy Kiwi. They have to keep that gun in the game. They are a cap up. They do have 200 cap points on the board, and they do have, well, they had a gun advantage. They lost it. EXVL not able to shield Happy Kiwi from Specialist in the 268 there. But Tisco goes down. We've got 5 Legion tanks over here, and then just going back EXVL, well, Eddie Bang Bang's down, so now it's 2 apiece. Legion having a bit of a split push. They need to finish off KB in the 268. KB is less than a one shot. He's dug in. He's unspotted though. He might be able to get a big hit into Engi. Yes, he does. 600 HP's worth of damage, but he's spotted now. It's going to be Engi coming in for the revenge kill there. Can KB get a reload and another shot in before Engi gets around the corner? Specialist in the 268 taken down by EXVL on the other side. There we go. Engi finishes him off before KB can inflict more damage. It's 6 guns on 3. 6 gun. Nope, I'm not even going to bother calling the guns anymore. All the one-shots finished off there in very quick succession, but Legion finishing with all 3 caps under control and a very strong gun advantage. So really another very good map, another very good play on that map by Legion.
Yeah, that was stellar. It's like, but it wasn't run over again. It was like, it was good fight.
Yes, it was much closer than the first game, and it was really nice to see live the Red Legion. You know, they say, okay, Legion have got 7 heavy tanks again. We're not even going to bother going into the city. I think their mistake was probably putting live in the position, putting VIP in the position he was in, because he got isolated quite quickly, and he lost a lot of HP. And that enabled Legion to push a bit more aggressively than they might have been able to do so had he not bled his HP pool so early, potentially crossing unnecessarily. So we're going on to the next map here. While Alpenstadt is one of the newer maps, if not the newest map, Castilla is a firm family favorite. It's very, very old now in terms of the map pool. Yeah,
one of the oldest.
One of the oldest, and this is and it's one of those maps where lots of teams have lots of strategies for it, and there's kind of like there are only so many options, and pretty much everyone knows what everyone else is capable of by and large. BT, do you think the 113 method is going to change that?
Well, this map is good because here is, like I said, here is lots of options, but I guess here 113 will be in a big part too. But here is still much more options. It's like it's interesting. I love this map.
Same. I think, you know, it's got great variability in terrain, lots of different choke points, and for the experienced players like this, if any of you at home are watching are quite new to Blitz, maybe you haven't watched a lot of you know, more experienced players play, you know, through replays or recordings of streams or other YouTube channels on Blitz. if you have a look at the way these guys move on the map, you'll see TDs getting into positions you might not have thought possible, and you'll see mediums crossing over ridges, again cutting corners, and it's just very interesting to see a wise and well-informed player can move around this map much more efficiently than someone who's new to the game. So dropping into free cam mode, both teams rocking a Batchat. Legion, Engi taking the 183 in the old school Thunder camouflage. That looks absolutely brilliant. Left nut in the grill. We've got Eddie Bang Bang in a traditional E5, Thomas in the 113, EXVL in the IS4, and the Happy Kiwi in the STB. He is going to be spotting the sea base, but he is very alone. Again, adamant camouflage, looking brilliant there. But he is going to have to be very careful not to get isolated. Across the field, we've got Vaflik in the 113 is going to be playing this ridge area, spotting C, looking across into B. But Legion are taking the cap lead with a quick grab on A. I don't know what Live are doing. They've got a lot of tanks very far in the backfield. Diddy Salah is struggling with the hill. Okay, I take it back. This is actually quite... Depending on the tank, sometimes it can be quite difficult to get up there. But he's...
Well, what happened in the start, this Yannick with Batchat, live Batchat, he spawned, he started like 10 seconds late, and then he couldn't climb this hill up, so he had to take more speed. He was going to cap B, and that was really bad, because if you go to cap B at the start, you have to be very quick.
And I think
what happened, they got denied it, and he lost almost all his hit points, and that was a bad mistake.
Well, this just serves to reiterate at this level of competitive play at VIP in the IS4, pushing on Eddie Bang Bang, bleeding hit points down to about a 2-shot, but you know, it's hit points are still neck and neck, and Legion have the cap, and that's ticking over in their favor. Live don't actually have any points on the board yet, and Vaflik's taken a big hit there. I don't know who managed to get that shot in. Probably the grill. Potentially the grill. It looks like that's the kind of HP to be going down. But yeah, you know, the Batchat not being able to get up the hill, it can, like, something so simple early on can undermine the entire team's strategy if you don't have vision where you need it. If you don't have...
if he would start it at the first second and he would go there quickly, I guess he could cap that, because Legion wasn't that aggressive to deny to B. But this was big mistake at the start from Live.
Yeah, because now Legion have got EXVL in the IS4, and he's in a really strong hull down position. But it looks like we're going to have a little bit of rotation play now. Diddy Salah's pushed up. He is looking at he's looking across B. There's some hit point trading going on from both sides around the A cap. Happy Kiwi is quite well. He's relatively isolated. Eddie Bang Bang. Oh dear, he's down to 132 HP. He could be a gun down, but it would require the live player, VIP IS4, potentially his buddy Tisco in the IS7, pushing in very aggressively. Now, Eddie gets a hit into Tisco. Eddie's going to have to hold on. I mean, if he goes down, it's not the end of the world for Legion. They've got a really, 300 cap point lead at the moment. They're in a very strong position. But losing a gun, losing a DPM, it's not brilliant. However, they are out trading, and VIP goes down. First kill actually goes to Legion. Great work there by Eddie, Eggy, and Thomas to hold the position, not bleed HP. And now with VIP down, Tisco is relatively isolated and in trouble, although he does have KB in the 268, Vaflik in the 113 coming up behind to support him. Looking across the field, we've got Specialist in the E5. He's not really playing effectively. He's spotted, but I'm not sure like where he's focusing, who he's focusing on. Big hit there, 462 HP coming in from Thomas in the 113. It must be. So let's go in, get a bit more.
We'll try to do something at the A soon. This Vaflik is entering, but he's gonna get hit there.
Well, yeah, left nut spotted. Oh, he bounces a shot from Specialist. Big gets a big 600 alpha hit into Vaflik in the 113. 701 HP damage done there. That will be the KB in the 268. Left nut really needs to stay secure, but he knows he has got off to his left Engi in the 183. Engi is just praying for someone to come around that corner. He wants to ruin someone's day, but they're not giving him that opportunity. Happy Kiwi playing aggressively at Janik over around the sea base on the other side of the field. Eddie Bang Bang proxy spotting over this ridge. He doesn't need to engage targets. He doesn't need to expose himself. He doesn't need to take shots. Bounce, very lucky there to bounce the shot from Tisco. Vaflik, Eddie is almost baiting Vaflik. Is Vaflik going to hit by the 183? No, he's not. Okay. Engi, where are you? You're on a reload. You've got the shot there. Can you take it? In terms of cap points, surely Legion are too far ahead now. Although Eggy on a long reload, he might be able to get a shot in. No, and Specialist finishes him off. But that being said, Thomas finishes off Specialist, Leftnant finishes off Tisco. It's 5 guns on to 3. Engi is reloading, he's looking for that kill. Thomas finishes off Vaflik, Leftnant finishes off KB. The only person on the field is Didi Salah, and there's just not much for him to do there. Bounces the shot, but it's game over. That's 3-0 to Legion, top team at the moment.
Yeah, that's like if you let Legion to cap lead in this map, it's really hard to break it. You know, it's like they really know how to keep it.
Well, any team with the TDs with the cap lead, you know, there's just such great sniping spots.
But Live did good. They tried, and it was good to try. They managed to do something, and I'm still a bit sad about this start, because I think that if everything would went well, they could get the B at the start, and then it would be a totally different game.
Absolutely.
But again, you should have when somebody's driving Patchat on your team, put somebody whose connection is as fast as possible, that he really will start the game at the first second. Because if he starts like 10 seconds afterwards, it's very bad. It's really bad.
It's too late. Definitely, I think. I agree. You know, your bat chat is there, and that we saw that on the on Alpenstadt, I believe, on the first map. Their bat chat was into the med flank cap within 20 seconds. That's what you need. You need someone to just drop the speed boost, haul ass, get across the battlefield as quickly as possible. And on Castilla, it is possible to quick cap B from that spawn, but you have to do it very, very quickly. Otherwise, it just becomes a no-go.
Usually, Patchat does something in the very beginning, goes to spot or goes to cap or goes to do something really fast. It's like if somebody has some problems, he starts, you know, like 10-15 seconds late. Maybe it's better to put him to play some slow heavy or something like that, but Patchat need to start right away. Right away.
And just to remind ourselves and everyone at home, if Legion top team can win this one, they are going to get 4 league points. So for them, I mean, although it looks like they'll be able to close off the series effectively against Live, they'll be looking to win this one, get 4 victories back to back without giving up anything to Live, and that will put them in the top position of the league. Now, looking at the teams, we've got Legion 50B, IS4, IS7, Triple 113. Hello to the new meta. Across the table, Batchat 183, Grill, IS4, Patton, and E5 Specialist. Are you seeing anything, BT?
No, except that there is no 113s on Live. It's interesting.
Absolutely. Specialist E5 taking a bit of damage there. Vaflik in the grill, unspotted. He's got a good field of fire, but he has to be careful. EXVL and the Happy Kiwi. The Happy Kiwi is going to spot him. Happy Kiwi spots him. Vaflik needs to get down. 631 HP coming in there. He needs to drop down. Oh, okay, 1,000 hit points worth of damage. He needed to move much faster than that when he was spotted. And what we have here now is Live with the A cap, but Legion putting pressure on the B cap, and that's forcing KB and Janik, Batchat and Patton to try and expose themselves to reset the cap. But Legion have got effective crossfire there from Engi in the 50B, although he's on a long reload. But Legion do have the ultra exposed C cap and the B city cap, and VIP again in the IS4, alone isolation. Thomas, Eddie Bang Bang, and Eggy in the 113s. Eddie Bang Bang's pushing out across. TD support in there. Here's the 183. No, the 183 misses the shot. Oh, he's so lucky. Eddie, you're so lucky. You're so lucky there. but he's now playing. He's using the buildings for cover. Vaflik in the grill's reloaded. Thomas knows that the TDs are there. He's not pushing across. Same as Eggy, but we've got 3 very low HP tanks. We need Didi Salah and Vaflik in the grill to push across. But Eggy and Thomas are down. VIP doing a great job, but he's finished off by EXVL. Now it's a 183. Didi Salah full HP coming up against Eddie Bang Bang in the 113 with 170 HP. The Happy Kiwi is there to support. Could this be a bad trade? But Didi Salah focusing on taking it. 800 HP received. Now the Happy Kiwi needs to get in there before Didi Salah gets that long reload finished. He takes a hit from the grill. He is now a 1 shot for the 183. Can he get 2 shots? He bounces. Didi Salah with the bounce there, angling the chassis perfectly. While we're not looking here, left nut takes down KB. The grill's got a reload. He's going to get hit in. Yes, he is. Will Didi Salah? Didi Salah finishes him. I think Live have denied Legion the potentially denied Legion the walkover, the 4-0 victory here, because Left Nut and EXVL were Left Nut's down. Now it's EXVL with 1023 HP in the IS4 versus over 3000 HP and 4 guns from Live. Great comeback from Live here, and this means that still no team has taken a 4-0 victory over any of their opponents. So that's interesting to note. Apparently
this was good in fact, because it's good to play at least one more.
Absolutely.
What's the next one? Dead Rail, isn't it? Yeah, Dead Rail.
Dead Rail. So I don't know how much attention everyone's been paying to the Clan War meta, the official Clan War tournament scene run by Wargaming, but rumor has it, it's on the grapevine, it's going around the Discord servers, that Dead Rail will be taken out of circulation for Tier 10 sometime in the near future.
Okay.
So that's you heard it here first. Potentially, I have no idea if it's true or not. Someone on Discord said it to me. I'm not a community contributor.
Okay.
I'm not a community contributor. I don't have any official lines of communication with Wargaming.
Okay.
So just to qualify that, but it looks like we're getting ready up. Dead Rail. It's one of the less popular maps at Tier 10. It's very campy. There's some tremendous sightlines. So.
It's campy. Sometimes some push can be good, but usually it goes very campy.
And just having a look at the lineups here, you can see Legion with 2 TDs, and then across the field, Live with 3 TDs, and similar to Castilla. Castilla, there's a little bit more. It's a little bit easier to push. So it's a little bit less campy in that sense. But you can see here the teams telegraphing there will be some long-range firefights happening here. And look, both teams taking E5 for that great hull-down engagement. And the same, the STB, brilliant gun depression, very, very small profile target, ridge fight. IS4 for fighting in the cities. I wonder, which caps these guys are going to go to. Mobility-wise, I would have to say I rate Live as the more agile team, but Legion are notorious for their excellent positioning and not actually having to flex that much across one side of the map to another. But what we're seeing here is KB in the back chat. He's moving quickly to C. This could be a deciding engagement. It's going to be Happy Kiwi in the STB and KB in the back chat, but he's got Vaflik in the Foch supporting him from behind. That could be very, very important. Who does the Happy Kiwi have behind him? He has Eddie Bang Bang in the E5, and someone did a tremendous amount of damage to KB in the back chat there. That must have been the 183. Look at the 183 reloading. Engie from one corner of the map to the other, completely swinging the balance of the fight over here. KB was very healthy, lots of hit points, 3 shots in the clip, is now down to 722, and this means that Eddie Bang Bang and the Happy Kiwi STB and E5 are a very strong position, but it depends, of course, how effective Didi Salah and Vaflik, the tanks backing up KB, can be. Happy Kiwi knows he's spotted, pulls back very quickly. Looking down at the heavy side though, we've got Tisco in the IS4, on the A cap, E5 Specialist playing the ridge, Janik 113 playing the city, VIP 268 sniping in the backline. Looks like he's done some damage to EXVL in the IS4 there, so we've got 2 IS4s over the A cap. Tisco pushing in aggressively. Really low HE roll there from Engi. 43 HP, how is that even possible? EXVL also commenting on the superb RNG there that Engi and the 183 got. And this is good. Legion are slightly ahead on the cap points. They've got the C cap. Tisco's managed to secure A. And the hit points are about 1,000 in the favor of Legion. So we've got Specialist in the E5 teeing up against Eggy in the IS7 on the ridge. Eddie Bang Bang, a lot has happened to him. He didn't play well.
He went full HP almost there, and he got shot by every corner, and he peaked after that and get shot more. And oh, no, he was lucky.
Very lucky. Another low HE roll. Vaflik getting 99 HP's worth of damage in with a HE shell. KB can't push too aggressively. Vaflik's going to lose some more HEP here, probably, but no, he doesn't. He finishes off Eddie Bang Bang. Eddie Bang Bang putting himself in a very difficult position, and that leaves the Happy Kiwi at a disadvantage. Happy Kiwi knows that. Happy Kiwi not hanging around to see what happens to him next. He's dodging. He's probably going to hold up on this hill ridge here, get into some soft cover behind the bush, look at the sea base, and try and reset it. But we've got Vaflik in the Foch 155. Wiggling, jiggling, pushing forwards, trying to make sure he's not spotted. He's going into the C cap. This is a good game from Live so far. They're up by almost 1.5k HP. They've got the cap lead and they're resetting C. And the Happy Kiwi doesn't really have the resources, doesn't have the firepower, doesn't have the support to reset C. That being said, I think that's my new catchphrase. I've dropped I mean, and now I'm saying that being said. Oh, VIP 268. Hammered by Engi there in the Thunder Camo 183, and Legion managed to get A. They're still behind on cap points though, and HP points.
Yeah, Live still is with the cap points.
And cap points, and well, almost hit points, but then I believe Vaflik took a hit here. We've got EXVL. He knows now that the 268 is down. The VIP, he can play a bit more aggressively on this flank, but he's not. He's pulling back, he's peeking. It's Thomas Legion in the 113, playing super hull down here. Yeah, playing very conservatively. He's spotted. Looks like he's trying to keep Didi Salah in the 183 focused on him. Didi Salah there. He's going to have to split his attention. He's just finishing up the reload. Legion are going to have to try and figure something out here. And the Happy Kiwi is flexing. It looks like we're going to be seeing a push through A. Eggy stacking up on the ridge. We've got Thomas in the 113 here. We've got EXVL in the IS4. And behind them, we know there's Engi in the 183, left nut in the grill. Now the STB is he's pushing across to the ridge. Legion are getting ready. It looks like they're probably going to try and focus Tisco, but that is not going to be easy. The Foch is kind of in an ineffective position, but the Foch probably thinks the STB is still in the northeast corner of the map. Thomas getting spotted there, a bounce and a fluff shot. But Didi Salah unspotted in the back, one in the chamber, is looking right at where the Legion push is going to come from. Huge hit, 1300 and 18 HP into Thomas. Absolutely fantastic HE, Hesh, well Hesh or HE, probably Hesh here, but the Legion push is coming, it's coming through A. Eggy full health, well, very healthy IS7, EXVL, quite a healthy IS4. They're pushing, they're going to focus on these two relatively isolated live heavy tanks, but they're bleeding HP left, right and center. However, the TDs have pushed across, they're into B, they're ready to provide fire support. Can they clear guns? Specialist kills Eggy. Tisco needs to hang in there, but he doesn't. Happy Kiwi in the STB finishes him off. Now it's Specialist's turn to survive. Engi in the 183 looking for the shot. Doesn't get it. The Foch takes him down, and the 183 finishes off the Happy Kiwi. We're looking at 3 guns on 5. Live have they brought it back. Specialist here now are going to be finishing off EXVL. No one to support EXVL. 47 HP. Going for the HE roll into the back of the E5, not effective. It's left nut in the grill. Thomas Legion in the well. Thomas is down. Left nut gets 1 kill into KB, but this is most certainly Live's game.
Yeah, I think so too. This was really good game everywhere. You know, I was looking how the Legion built up their push and rush, and it was. I thought that it's gonna happen. You know, they're gonna make it because they did it so well. TDs went to the B and capped it. You know, make a little bit confusion, and then they rush. But Live took it very well, and
I think
that was really interesting.
I think Didi Salah for sure is the hero of that match, because he just worked wonders in the 183 at the back there. Less than 3k damage, but it was the hit into Thomas, taking away 1300 HP from the push. That was super important. Eddie Bang Bang in the E5 from Legion. I don't know what happened. We didn't see it, but I think he kind of pushed too aggressively, and that kind of cost Legion the flank and a bit of map control, and that might have sort of.
He was too aggressive. He was like he didn't play well there. He should have hold his horses.
But sometimes you think that the side of the map is clear. You know, you peek out, you're not spotted. You peek out, no one shoots at you, and then you peek out a bit further, and you get hit very, very hard for a lot of your hit points. And that is certainly what happened there.
We haven't seen Eddie Bang Bang, by the way, for a while in Clan War games. I guess he's not playing for a while, but now he's in.
It's great to see him back. Eddie Bang Bang, for those of you at home who don't know, was part of Legion's original Twister squad when they went in 2016 to, was it New York? I think it was New York. So it's brilliant to see him returning to the field for Legion. Really, really good. But this means that Live, they've come from 3-0 down to bring it to 3-2 down. This could be quite tricky for Legion. You know, they looked very comfortable to begin with, and now the last two games they've wobbled a bit. You know, they lost the first matchup on Dead Rail, and they lost the last matchup on Castilla. They're now getting into this game. Engi is back in the 183, Left Nut's back in the grill, EXVL in the IS4, Happy Kiwi in the IS4, Eggy IS7. Thomas is playing the M60, the first premium tier 10 tank, M60 gate, still fresh in the mind for many of us, and Eddie Bang Bang back at his E5, looking to oh no, the free cam is broken. That's a shame, but we'll have this game we'll be looking at people up close and personal. So across the table, KB E50N, Didi Salah back in the 183. He's definitely going to be looking to have another strong game here. Tisco IS4, VIP back in the 268. Vaflik in the E3, an interesting choice, but not a surprise on this map. Specialist E5, Janik 113. No caps, no HP lost so far. A couple of tanks spotted. Happy Kiwi and Eggy playing the ridgeline here. Against Specialist in the E5, but Specialist is backed up by Didi Salah, and Didi Salah has proved himself to be an extremely competent 183 player. Thomas Legion in the M60, look at that tank. I can't believe Wargaming didn't give me one of those. What a shame. But there he's getting crossfire into the into the E3. I God, damn you. And he's relatively uncontested so far that he thinks. But there's KB in the E50 hull down, backed up by VIP in that northeast corner in the 268. Thomas probably expects that, and he's being extremely cautious on this flank. Same as Eddie Bang Bang. Thomas has probably given him a very, very stern talking to and said, don't you do that again. Now looking at Didi Salah, he's got a very commanding field of fire. Doesn't manage to connect that shot effectively though, but not spotted, pulling into hard cover. And looking at the blind shots there coming across from Legion, they thought he's in the bush. He's not on that side, he's on the other one. Tisco taking a bit of fire there.
And Vaflik too. They're both bleeding. So on the A side.
So it's Legion 2,000 hit points ahead by that metric, although EXVL takes a little bit of damage there. I think this could be a game where Legion's ability to be precise and patient and trade effectively will be extremely important. That discipline, you know?
Yeah, they are very good in this kind of situations, and this is what Clan War games used to be like still half year ago, and this was where Legion is very good in the end.
And this is you know, the hallmark of a great team is knowing when not to do anything, knowing when just to hold, Clan Wars are different to random games, you know? You've got
Yeah.
6 other competent people on your team. You don't have to carry. You have to protect your hit points and trade effectively. If you're not trading effectively, and Vaflik, was that a blind shot?
I think that might be. Yeah, it was blind.
That was amazing. Okay, Vaflik pulling back. He's going to be hunkering down here. But yeah, they're blind firing and they're not far off. You've got Left Nut from the grill. No one spotted. So obviously he's going to be aiming for the positions where they think the E3 is. Vaflik, he's getting a lot of attention. Look at the blue tracer fire coming across from the map. It potentially is only a matter of time until someone connects with him. And that's a big hit though from Vaflik into Thomas Legion in the M60. Here we've got Specialist in the E5. Doing a very effective role of holding this ridge, spotting opponents and targets. He's up against Eggy though, who is one of Legion's Twister Squad members from, I think, potentially both seasons. Certainly in the qualifying stages. Now here we've got Janik in the 113, the first tank, and he gets a very fortunate bit of luck there from RNG. And there's Diddy Salah with a huge hit into the Happy Kiwi. And Janik's reloaded. He's going to put some more damage into the Happy Kiwi, but the Happy Kiwi uses HE, 48 HP damage done to Janik, but it's keeping the B cap reset. Hit points tied pretty much neck and neck. But the Happy Kiwi in the IS-4, he's meant to be a healthy tank. He's meant to be... and he's very lucky. Very, very lucky indeed. Janik using HE on the IS-4. You've got to remember, Janik, the IS-4 has got a lot of spaced armor on that side. You're going to have to be quite lucky. Does it have spaced armor? I can't remember. But I don't think HE is working for him very well. But he only needs one more shot. And the Happy Kiwi knows that. And the Happy Kiwi isn't risking it. And this is great play by Live. Although Janik has lost his driver. He's got damaged tracks. But he's managed to push. And Cap B, EXVL from Legion, has called that there is an E3 in the bush. They can't see him, but they are blind firing. And they were pretty close early on. Legion again on the back foot. They've lost the cap control, and they're not managing to trade super effectively. They're having long periods of very, very effective trading, and then it's just they're losing. I mean, big hit points in one go, and there we go. Tisco in the IS-4 gets the reset on EXVL, but the Happy Kiwi, that hit from Diddy Salah was game changing. But while I've been nattering on, Vaflik is down to 1 hit point. And that must have been blind fire. Legion, I don't know how much ammunition they've thrown at that corner of the map, but it's almost worked. And the thing is, they don't even know that. They don't even know that the E3 is down to 1 hit point. It's incredible.
And they got.
Okay, he's spotted. He's spotted.
No, they don't get C.
Okay, but VIP here. Oh, brilliant shot by EXBL with the HE to finish off the E3. But Eddie Bang Bang in the E5 goes down. Now, can Thomas get C? No, he can't.
No.
The E50 here. The E50 is doing a great job. The Legion need to finish off that 268. Oof, and a very lucky near miss there for Thomas. Diddy Salah in the 183 firing into the ground. Just in front of him, pardon me. Okay.
They're rushing over Specialist.
It's guns up at the moment. EXVL pushing on Tisco. Eggy in the IS-7 down to Diddy Salah in the 183. Diddy Salah having another great game, but Left Nut pushing into Tisco. Legion here looking like they're having a bit of a wobble. Tisco 1300 HP. Huge hit from Engi there in the 183, but Thomas and Left Nut down in quick succession. The Diddy Salah mopping up the field. Legion have got the caps, but now they don't have the guns, and they're still 200 cap points behind. VIP in the 268 pushing down. Specialist reloading in the E5. Janik with one in the chamber. He's going to struggle to get his... we went to time. It was time. It was time, but the cap points were in the favour of Live.
And it's 3-3.
It's tied for 3-3. Live have done something incredible. They've come back from 3-0 down to win 3 games in quick succession against Legion's top team, the current world champions, holders of the Twister 2017 Cup. It's 3-3. It's tied. This is the first time it's happening in Blitz Pro League 2018. We're going on to the tiebreaker map, Himmelsdorf. Fantastic stuff. So
this is Live has done really well. This is totally different Live than a couple of days ago.
This is amazing. I mean, I thought after the first 3 games, okay, Legion have got this one in the bag. They're like, you know, an extremely competent team. They've got it. And no, Live refusing to lie down, refusing to give up, engaging Legion effectively, strategically, and also winning 3 games in a row. Now we're on to Himmelsdorf. It's a 4-cap map, extremely flat, extremely city terrain oriented. We're gonna see lots of heavy tanks, lots of mouse tanks, lots of IS4s, probably lots of 113s. This is tense. This is very, very tense. Both teams, Live coming into this game on the back of 3 victories, feeling very confident, but knowing that they can't let anything slip. Legion had the whole series in the bag, and now they have to. Now they have to work to make sure they don't lose it. I didn't think we'd get to this stage, but here we are. So looking at the field, Legion. Oh, thank God, Ghost Cam is back in. That is extremely useful. So we've got quadruple IS4, 4 IS4s for Legion, and 3 11Zs. No mouse tanks to be seen on Live. KB in the E50 again, or VIP in the 268. Vaflik in the Foch, Didi Sala in the 113, Tisco in the IS4, and then we've got Specialist in the E5 and Janik in the 113. And Live have got the cap lead. They've secured C before Legion could secure B. It looks like it's going to be going down on the A cap. No one's really contesting B, but the Happy Kiwi and EXVL IS4s, it's Rush. But I think Legion are in a bad position here because the Happy Kiwi and EXVL are not in the fight. They're too far away. And if Legion bleed too many hit points here, they're outnumbered, outgunned. And if the Happy Kiwi and EXVL can't get in, and there we go. Engi is down. It's the first tank down for Legion. This is looking very promising, but Legion, Eddie Bang Bang. Okay, no, it's Eggy finishing off KB, and you can see here EXVL, Happy Kiwi. They know all the tanks are spotted from Live. They've aborted the decap. This is a brawl. This is developing into lots of micro brawls. Thomas goes down. It's a 1-gun advantage and a slight hit point advantage to Live. Eggy goes down. It's a 2-gun advantage. Happy Kiwi and Left Nut chasing Didi Sala. Are Live going to do this? Are they going to be the first people to defeat Legion top team, probably the firm favourites in the Blitz Pro League? Okay, Happy Kiwi finishing off Didi Sala. This is unbelievable. And I think Eddie Bang Bang's down. It's 5 guns onto 3 hit points in the favour of Live. Live could do this. They could get their first win in the bank. They could come from 3-0 down to win 4-3 against Legion. Specialist trying to get the ram kill on Left Nut. It's 2 on 4. I think Live are going to do it. I think Live are going to do it. Happy Kiwi has to finish off Tisco. Tisco's not giving him anything. Specialist, Vaflik and VIP finishing off EXVL. Happy Kiwi against 3. They've got 5 times as much HP as he does. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Happy Kiwi and EXVL were ready for a push through D, but Live stacked all of their options over the A cap and come back to secure the series. 4 victories in a row. What an incredible set of games.
Well done, Live. That was nice.
That was amazing. I am impressed. It's too hot in Malta to be wearing a hat. If I had a hat, I would be tipping it to these guys. Absolutely fantastic. And a misread play there by Legion, sending tanks towards the decap. Live just stacking heavy on the A flank, and it paid off for them. 600 HP, 6,000 HP inflicted advantage in the favour of Live. Very, very dominant performance by Live in all 4 of those games.
I heard yesterday that we were talking in the last time I was here about this another Finnish clan, this WW, and I know that Live was training with them yesterday, and these WW guys, they were happy because it was almost even, you know. Live wasn't that much better, but guess if somebody wants to get their play in the good shape, go to train with WW, and you get to play with like Live did today. So they really did good job. That was better team win today, and it's like LGN.
Well,
that was
yeah,
big win.
That was huge, and that's going to put a bit of a spanner into the leaderboard for the round robin for the Blitz Pro League. Really, really amazing stuff there. I'm sure Legion, especially Thomas and the other strategizers for the team, are going to be poring over the footage to figure out exactly what went wrong for them in those matches, because that is some pretty an amazing comeback. I'm taken aback. I'm genuinely impressed there by Live and their performance. Was
I gotta run. I thank you, and you continue with Thomas, I guess, to the next match. And thanks for everybody, and you continue.
Oh, thank you, BT. Okay. Really appreciate you coming. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice evening. Okay, to everyone at home, that was an amazing series. Genuinely impressive by Live, and Legion impressive to begin with, but letting it slip there towards the end. That's all from this series for tonight, but we have another game starting at 8:30 p.m. this evening. For those of you that have been following the preparations to the league, originally the Immortals clan from the EU server was in the league. Unfortunately, they had to pull out due to roster issues. Thankfully, M8, the Mates clan, has expressed interest, and they will be joining as the 8th team in the league, and they are going to be facing up against Unknown this evening. Now, it's worth bearing in mind that Unknown beat Live 4-1 in the season opener for the BPL. So it's going to be very interesting to see how Mate, a new clan to the BPL, perform. So very exciting stuff here this evening. Looking forward to seeing you in just under an hour's time. Thank you very much. And that is bye for now.